Nope. You. Boop. Alright, alright. Hi, everybody. My name is Brandon Jones. I like Batman. I like playing Batman video games. And this before us is a Batman video game unlike any other. And I've sat and watched Greg Miller play the opening of this game, and I have myself played Chapter 1, but I never played anything past that. I would very much like to go through the story. I would very much like to see what decisions you can make in the Batman universe, how combat works, how villains are introduced, you know, how we can forge our way through this unique Batman universe, this dimension of Batmandom that was created by the wonderful team at Telltale, who has made games that I've played: Walking Dead Season 1, Game of Thrones. I have played stuff that they have produced before, but I don't get the time to play a lot of the games because they do take time. And so I appreciate. Everything look good? Yeah, sorry, Corn Fan's sad it's not Arkham. Those Arkham HD episodes are definitely tempting. But yeah, we're going to start from scratch. Unless you don't know, this series is going to get a new game, a new season, very soon, next week, I believe. And so I'm going to be playing this while old stuff is happening too. Depending on how this series goes and how long it takes me to get through this stuff, I will pick right up when this leaves off and go directly into Season 2 and keep it going. But I called this Bruce vs. Batman because to me that's really what's most fascinating. As somebody who dearly loves Batman, Batman is my absolute favorite character in any medium. It's my favorite story that has ever been told, and I don't think Bruce gets enough love in video games. I really liked it when you got to play as him briefly in different parts of the Arkham series. And so seeing this dichotomy, seeing this struggle between these two characters, and seeing, you know, having him really try to figure out who he is, hopefully we get into this good stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crowd play is not, I mean, well, I don't know. We can maybe talk about that. How do people feel about crowd play? I'm playing this on PlayStation 4. So apologies if it's buggy or if we have issues going through or have to repeat some sections. I did log into I did sign up for a Telltale account so that I can turn crowdplay on. I'm happy to do it. I don't want to do crowdplay and have people make decisions on my behalf. I would like to make the decisions throughout this playthrough, if that's okay. But I would love if people would supply input, and I don't know if you can specifically say that. McGabber says I should play it alone. Oh, crowdplay is a max of like 6 people? Oh, okay, it's not for Twitch. Alright, never mind. Crowdplay off. Well, at least, you know, let me have it. Let me know what you think about my decisions and what I'm going to do with this Batman. It's going to be interesting to see the preconceived notions that I have of the character of Batman going into this, and how that plays out with what the decisions that they expect me to do. I would love it if the volume went down. There we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 1 of the Batman Telltale series, titled Realm of Shadows. Oh, and blue, baby. Blue all the way. Blue. I mean, black and gray. I'm not a fan of Batman having, like, a tint. Batman is just, black. Man's a ninja. Yeah. I don't stream a lot of Batman games, actually. I reviewed Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight for game trailers, and I probably streamed some Batman game at some point. I'd like to think that I streamed Batman the Animated Series for Super Nintendo at some point. We didn't review this game. I feel really bad. I've heavy guilt, much like Batman has, from the responsibility that he has to save Gotham from itself. I streamed Arkham Knight. Cool. Good memory. Evo show. On it. Oh, and just for the record, I really like this episode. I dig this series. I think they did a good job just playing episode 1. It's pretty hardcore right out of the gate. Oh, let me...
Hey, what are you... Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Subtitles, maybe? Would subtitles help? Oh, the Arkham Knight DLC. Okay. I remember that. Yeah, the Batgirl one, I think, specifically.
Christ. Move in.
Bruce v. Batman, right? Batman 41, thank you, 14 months.
I'm going in. Hey, wait! Wait for backup! Don't need it. Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
I used to be really personal about Batman when I was a kid. When people did weird things with Batman, I got very upset. The movie Batman Forever made me furious. And I've realized later in life, I'm just happy to get more Batman stuff. And so I'm happy to see and play and experience more Batman. So if somebody wants to do weird stuff in the world, go for it.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
Come on now.
And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of
I got
the
Alfred.
sky.
Alfred's, I'm fine.
I can handle it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Quit complaining, Alfred.
Shit!
Because the thing is, got to establish, like, when are we? Because those are different Batmen. You know, he matures as a man, as a character.
Get out.
Yeah, Troy Baker just voicing whoever the hell he wants. What voice do you want? I can do it. It's like, oh, man. Sub notifications are hidden. Whoop.
What was that?
Oop. R2! I did like Troy's Joker. I've liked everything Troy's done. The man is an artiste. Only actor, I believe, in the world who's ever played Batman and Joker.
Circle up.
Name the other actor if you can. I mean, I'd love to know. Static Silva, thank you. 10 months. Big subs coming in. Thank you so much. It's tough. I look at chat and then all this happens. This is going to be an interesting game to play with chat. Because they do like to throw you off guard. I like the small ears. I just want to say for reference, I like the suit. I like the small ears.
Create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
I'm not a big fan of like that.
Come on! Come on!
I like just a little hint. Same with Catwoman. Just a little suggestion. Oops. There we go. Oh, geez. See, I looked at chat. Sazume, 17 months. Sazume, thank you so much.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Cool. Neat.
Stay where you are.
Again, played all this before, but... I mean, even just hitting that X button, for a Batman fan, is, I feel surprisingly nerdy right now.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you.
Frank Miller's Batman, I mean, yeah, I haven't read the third part of the Dark Knight series, but Dark Knight Returns is probably the best comic in Batman anybody's ever written. That's a, whew, boy.
Without a scratch.
So far.
It's a hell of a comic. Chatwoman.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering.
Love the voice tap.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
Yeah.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun.
I hope she
Gotta
remembers
admit,
that.
though, you give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Those combos, those are tricky. I'll get better at those as we go. I like to think, you know, Batman's got that detective mode, so that's why he's got his white eyes. I'll buy that. That specifically the faceplate of the cowl is kind of Iron Man-esque. It has a readout, lets him know things. See in the dark, especially, because that's when he works. Is when it's dark. Oh no. And if you read the comics, I mean, I don't know if they do this anymore, but like,
I wouldn't be so sure.
if you read Batman comics in the 80s, a lot of the fight sequences, that's such a cool move, I love that. A lot of the fight sequences were like that, were very moment to moment, where Batman was analyzing all of the different steps. You know, bit by bit, and talking you through it, and explaining, like, all the counters that he did, and things that he'd noticed about fighting styles, yada yada. So, it's kind of fun to do that, and kind of, like, freeze frame each moment.
Jesus. Got it. Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Ah! This will be my first time finishing this game, but I have played episode 1. So likely everything that I experience tonight will be stuff I've done before.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Ouch, harsh. Yeah, Sir Crims, I like it. I actually imagine Batman's voice being a little more robotic than that, less like I'm gonna. Whoa! Oh, I missed him. Or I guess I didn't. But I do like it not being Bruce's voice, or Bruce being like tough. I think that's unrealistic and kind of dumb. Be cool to just, like, let her fall. Like, eh. I mean, in a lot of games that I stream, I can kind of control the action. Like, okay, I know I'm going into an action sequence now, and then, okay, now I'll stop and read chat. Whereas, like, I kind of need to focus the whole time.
Or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
Looks like I'm going to be picking a lot of square answers.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
I mean, they're everybody's family legacy. Yeah, Pfeiffer was a pretty good Catwoman.
Time to save the city.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
I mean, it's my house, and I was just in the other room, so I can't be late.
Hi, Bruce.
Because he's a cheeseball. I really liked Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. I thought he did a good job of being just, like, sleazy. And so it plays into the believability of him not being Batman.
We will change Gotham.
I kind of like Harvey being a big dude. Maybe not like linebacker sized, but I like him being tall.
Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on
A couple
your way
frat
here.
boys, you know.
Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
I'd like to make an entrance.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding.
Remember subtitles? Yeah, can I? I'm nervous to pause. Is that going to skip something?
I'm terrible at those.
Can I just
This
pause?
makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
I can just pause it and then jump back in later. Okay. Apply. Resume game.
I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
I like Wayne Manor. It looks nice. I know it's like tempting to draw Wayne Manor looking spooky, but like his parents weren't spooky. There's no reason they would live in a spooky house.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
How about that 2D Wayne Manor?
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all,
Yeah, that's an interesting way to do
whoever you
subtitles.
support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
We might have to.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city.
Oh,
It's a
yeah?
dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk
Replacing
individuals.
Arkham Asylum.
It will be
Scandal
dedicated
right out of
to
the gate.
Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city.
I mean, I don't, you know.
Killed in a botched robbery and
Right, it was a botched robbery. It wasn't technically somebody who belonged in Arkham.
Truly terrible.
So I don't know why Thomas and Martha would be named after Arkham. It's kind of, you know, a bit of a stretch, but
Must have been crippling.
If only that.
a great thing to do for fans. A shock, like right away.
Gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes.
Ah, I should have been silent.
And I'm sure
I
you
should have been
don't
silent on that one, actually.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you.
But it's for Harvey. I gotta
investing
play it
in
up.
the health of this city's future.
You have our support.
What
Mr.
Batman
Dent.
villain would I
Don't
like
get
to
him.
voice?
We're on our way.
Ooh. Harvey Dent would be fun, but Two-Face would
Saying
be
I
really
doubted
tough.
you, but that
Good
went better
question.
than expected.
It is a
Maybe like Mad Hatter or something? Mad Hatter might be fun. I don't think I got the chops for Riddler. Riddler needs to be a specific sound.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent. Gotham's
Clayface would be good
next
too.
mayor, and
I
eager
mean,
to
the
know you.
actor.
Vicky Vale.
Clayface.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
I'm gonna hit on every woman in this game. I mean, it's Bruce,
Quite the
so
social event, Mr. Wayne.
Come
know
on
that.
now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But
yeah, Mr. Freeze. These are all really intense voices. I don't know if I could do it.
you should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words, not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I'm Batman, by the way.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Excuse
Presumptuous
me,
to think that's
Master
blood,
Bruce,
Vicky.
but, another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find
Vicky
it.
will remember
May I
that.
to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I could see Harvey being, means well, but is a little dense.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
Bruce does look like Archer. That is true.
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you,
Thank
buddy.
you, Bruce. Seriously.
Harvey Dents.
You know
I see
have to
what you
pull
did.
every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Fine.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
So I think Bruce, still has to learn kind of more what Bruce's role in all of this is. But like, I don't see him being super aggressive at Falcone. Like, I see him kind of playing along a little bit.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man,
Like,
I hear.
yeah, I don't care.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's
It's
going
my
to
house.
sell me his house.
It's like, we're at a party. Sorry. I'm gonna make a big deal out of that.
Perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
It's Bruce. You know what I mean? You're like, no, Batman, no. It's like, it's Bruce Wayne. Like, what is that stopping Bruce Wayne from doing? I mean, the game will prove it to me, but
triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
thank you.
Seen
See,
and
give me a
not
little
heard.
respect, gives you a little
Where you
respect.
at? What did I say?
Mr. Main Event, 11 months. Yeah, I know it's gonna get glitchy. Should probably be playing on PC. I don't know if PC or PS4 is the
Mr.
glitchier
District
version.
Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
I mean, I break the law every night.
I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
All true
So
statements.
am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might
Can we get a glitch
lighten
counter?
the
Yeah.
load if we do so together.
We'll see. If we get a glitch tonight, I'll maybe think about throwing it
I
in.
ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
Like it's Batman that's got the pride. You know what I mean? Like I just don't. I just don't see Bruce being like, "Hey, I'm Bruce." If I was Falcone, I'd be like, "What's up his craw? Like, why does he care? Why does like the billionaire care?" You know what I mean? I'd be suspicious if I was Falcone. I'd be like, "Wait a minute. I got Batman who's a problem, and now I got Bruce Wayne who's a problem. Like, I don't want to be a problem for him."
Lovely home, hoping to make a new friend.
Roketsu, 17 months for Roketsu, my goodness.
See the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid.
Bruce cares about Gotham, but this isn't about Gotham. This is all about pride. And I think Bruce doesn't care about pride.
Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
That's the line.
Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests.
Batman manager? Yeah, I should call it that.
I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
I would love to write a Batman story. That'd be fun. Hopefully get some time for that someday. Talk to the people who wrote this and had a wonderful time asking them all sorts of questions and bouncing theories off them, and you know, based on playing the first game, being like, here's where I think we're going. I like this cave. I don't like big flashy caves. I like caves that are kind of boring. Bruce is kind of boring. I like ones that are just very military, all the same color.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions.
Yeah, it's it. Renegade. It seemed like that. Seemed like Falcone was gonna be pissed no matter what I did. It's also right at the beginning, and so. What was the mindset behind game selection for Easy Living? Stuff we wouldn't normally do.
See what she was
mixed in with some stuff that we did. Like, I think Sunshine we've never played before, so it was fun to include that. God, it just reminded me I gotta put together the graphics for our schedule so we can tweet that out. Oh, there we go, sorry. I don't know what he would write. These entries about himself, but those questions, those exclamation points drive me crazy.
They're recommending people avoid the area and seek
Oh, Hill. Okay. Wonder if I'll update that picture when I actually like have a scene with him. Cat burglar, cool. I wonder if that's gonna update as we go along. AKA Penguin. Whoa. A strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you? Oh, so he's already got the nickname Penguin. Okay. Totally down with that version of Penguin. You know, I prefer him to be a little squat, unattractive fellow. But taking the like lock, stock, and two smoking barrels approach, I'm down. Have I played PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds? No, not a minute at all. Want to get more time to do that. Oh, and I can just go right. Sorry, I'm so dumb. I could have just done that the whole time. Okay. Something else, right?
Two more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Cool.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was...
I could just listen to the Gotham news all night.
as property owners' greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
But since his inflation, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it.
Love this. That's sweet. The chair comes up out of the floor. Yeah.
Let's find out what was so important.
David Cage versus Telltale. Who's less bad? Are ghosts of war?
Wayne Manor has
We will find out together.
2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a
Actually,
movie
that's not
theater.
true. I know the answer to that question.
And
But
yet I always find you here.
we'll see.
In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer. Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest.
Working.
Dusting is murder. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
See what you did there, Alfred.
What are we looking at?
Let me try and...
V.A. Davis, Batman!
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
And I like that because it's a linear game. I can make choices, but I'm not, you know, this is an Arkham Knight. I'm not like flying around the city, you know, free will.
Can't make sense of it
I like that they show us the map. I like that they, we take time to see what the city looks like, how big it is, where stuff is.
I saved you what I could.
Some kind of Catwoman?
I think so.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
I like Catwoman being one of the first villains, rogues gallery, if you will.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
I love that you all remember Sneak Strike.
Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever
That was
Harvey
my
calls.
City of Heroes character, Sneak Strike.
Exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries. So
I have not met Kevin Conroy. I would geek out. I would squee.
With the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo
if I met
all the
Conroy.
long nights
I haven't met
and
Hamill
close
either.
calls we've endured to get here.
I'd lose it.
You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
I think at this time in his life, this is also a very arrogant Bruce Wayne. So I like being kind of short with Alfred when he's just like, you know, maybe you should think about it. Alfred, thank you, but
It's
be
our
quiet.
gift and our curse. One more worry.
I've been to panels that Kevin Conroy's been on. I would sing a duet with Hamill.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
So that's interesting. Him having this close relationship with Penguin.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally.
Typically, I associate that with Harvey, but they also set that up too, and so...
Dishonorable discharge, illegal...
I think it's smart, it's cool. Adds more layers,
prison
more of an
stunts.
attachment.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only...
I put on the black shirt. I was thinking, yeah, I don't have a Batman outfit. I was debating putting on, like, a suit with a tie, but, like, every week, I don't know. And I didn't dress like a cowboy. I put a cowboy hat on.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
Penguin doesn't need to be fat. It's, you know,
If I remember correctly,
he's drawn that way, but you can change it.
Fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick.
Preference is one thing, but I think storytelling, you know, it's... The story's been told so many times. Shake it up.
Used to be close. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Surprises.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
I talk like
When
a
you see
cowboy as
what's
well,
become
yeah.
of his park, I think you will.
The part is I just naturally talk like Bruce Wayne all the time, so it just, you know, it's not a character I'm putting on. It is a hot summer, yeah. I don't want to... Long sleeves tonight. Oof, I got the door open even. And, oof. Not a huge fan of the Penguin from Gotham, but admittedly I don't watch the show, so it's probably unfair. I would probably like him more if I actually spent time with the character.
Where are you, Oz?
It just tears him up inside. Oh, Mr. Malevolent, favorite scene in the series, my goodness. Go, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I always give virtual change to homeless people at the very least in my life when playing video games. If you can't even give fake cash to homeless people, it's rough. But I'm in character.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
So then you have like a very traditional visage of Penguin here. I believe this is an Elder Cobblepot. This is basically the developer being like, we know the Penguin looks different. I mean, Penguin doesn't have a beard like that, but...
Watch, wallet, cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
You don't really know Penguin as much of like a fighter too. Like he's got gadgets and stuff that he uses, but so seeing Penguin like drop kick a guy is kind of cool.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Like look at this, Penguin fighting crime. They like them apples. Ooh, brutal.
This is my park, mine. You hear that?
Yeah, he calls Oswald Oz. He calls Alfred Al.
Oh, hey Bruce, you've got a little
Bruce does not have time for full pronouns.
Yeah, good as new. Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody...
Again, I could have taken him, but why would I expose that to
So you
him?
don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, if these two fight later, like I'm looking forward to that.
Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know...
Also, if they used to be friends with Bruce, it raises the tension of all of them finding out about who Batman is. And just kind of recognizing it just by looking at him.
People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mom and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city...
Like, Danny DeVito was great in Batman Returns, and Pfeiffer was great, you know, as Catwoman, but again, like, very supernatural, very over-the-top representations of those characters.
Ended it yourself, he did.
That fit a particular type of storytelling in the Batman universe. But,
I know. Alfred told me.
Ah, he's broke.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
I care about a lot.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Hey, that's too far.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Oh, he wasn't invited? Yeah, okay. I'll buy that.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Uh-oh.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce.
It didn't, you know.
I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Didn't mean to be mean. I'm just being honest.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
That's a line for the trailer if I've ever heard one.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Just slap the bat cuffs on him now. A little stiff. Bats and birds can never get along. And Arkham looks like a haunted house because it was someone's house. It was the Arkham family. So that makes sense.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Ignore them.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
I do lament not being a total jerk in every game I play that gives me choice, but I
mine isn't
can never
fast,
actually do it.
busting off, but boy, does she have charm.
Martha. That should always be an option at every, you know, hit circle. Martha!
Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Huh?
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lack.
Man, I'm not making a speech. What's up?
Still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility.
That looks kind
One that
of
will
dull.
improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Those people from the party.
Bruce?
Good night here for FF9.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering.
This is another reason I love Batman, love Gotham, love this world, is it deals with mental illness.
You know, when I was
a lot of these
9
really,
years
you know,
my parents
exuberant,
took me to
over-the-top
see a
characters, their
hero
afflictions are
from
based on
us.
things that are
Was a
very real
hero
and very scary.
who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Who didn't belong in Arkham, he was just a
who
criminal.
needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Yeah. He was just a guy who's robbing you. He was not like a loon. He belongs in Blackgate, but whatever.
With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
No, Joker's mentally ill. Joker is disturbed in many, many ways.
Today, on the
Show us on the
anniversary
doll,
of that
Bruce.
fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
There's like a statue of them being shot. It's like,
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
exactly,
You
Haru.
first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Yeah, tear it
We
down.
should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want
It's
us
haunted, baby.
lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next?
I think that was a win-win for Bruce and Batman. I think they would both feel that way.
Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Hey, Ken.
You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
So there.
Next question, please.
Please, keep
Clarified.
your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors.
Yeah, sorry.
Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, Mr.
Okay, that was kind of a dig, Bruce. I don't know if I was going to go that far, but
Legacy built on lies?
I'm only taking your fake news.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I ain't saying a dang thing.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Yeah, how would a kid know exactly? Like,
The police are inside the manor.
but that's Telltale. Telltale loves to kind of set things up and be like, this is a huge problem that needs to be fixed right in the next 5 seconds. And you're like, oh, that's not... Oftentimes, it's not how life works. But, man, they do get your heart pumping. They do put you in scenarios. You're like, I don't know what I would do. Yeah, not the best frame rate, but we're getting through it.
Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Wayne Manor's a big place. It's hard to render.
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to
Because I legit don't know.
I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for
Good.
us.
I like that Gordon and Dent have a relationship because that makes all that Two-Face business that much more tragic. They're like, they both get along well, and like for a moment there, like even though Dent doesn't know Batman's Bruce Wayne and Gordon doesn't know, like they make it work. And then it all goes sideways. Everything's downhill from here. Oof.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
So in this version, there wasn't a struggle. It wasn't like, hey, I gotta get that necklace. They backed away and he just took them out. Shot them both at the same time, too. Interesting. Everybody does it differently. Some people are like, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, you can get the hell out of my house.
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah.
My parents are dead.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us
what?
are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette
Which you then put in a headline.
supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard.
I mean, I hit on her super colors right when I met her.
They don't magically appear.
Whereas,
Someone is going after my family, after me.
It's a very inopportune time right now.
Obviously, the sender didn't.
I guess
identify
every time is going to be inopportune in this game.
No idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting.
Bruce Wayne, the kingmaker.
You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen.
Yeah, I'm excited about this weekend. I'm nervous too, but excited.
This isn't my first pass.
Excited and scared.
I know the damage you can do.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters,
Sure.
not wild speculation.
That's what Bruce Wayne is for, to give quotes about stuff.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Not exactly how I thought that was going to come out. Because Bruce doesn't know.
You're gonna be.
And I was a little bummed none of the responses indicated that. Of like, I don't know. I'll investigate this too. I want to get to the bottom of this as much as you do. But all of them were like, this didn't happen. And like, well, you don't know that, Bruce. So I was trying to go with that angle there, but we'll see.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Literally.
Plenty of enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Bruce Wayne. Nice. Nice. This is my favorite scene in this episode. This is a great scene.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
The goddamn DA.
I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy.
Oh, did I just do my Batman voice there? What's up, Zephyr?
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Just the first episode, Ken. Huh? Nani?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Love that they find out right away. I love that. I don't know if I would go so far as to say that should be like the quote-unquote official way it goes down, but I think that's such a fun take. Just get right to the point, you know?
Worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, the banter is so good.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating.
Yeah, I wonder if they're suggesting Selena's the kind of person that just doesn't care about a scar like that. She's like, I'm not gonna put makeup over this. Doesn't matter.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
You want a second black eye? I like the helicopter and sirens. It fits.
Nice to meet the real you. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal.
In a Batman the Animated Series, Harvey dated Poison Ivy when you were first introduced his character, so...
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm gonna do silence a lot. Silence is key for this character, I think.
Money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Yeah. Not with people who try to kill me.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
Woohoo!
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Oh, well, you said it.
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
I really wanted to go silence there. I probably should have.
My contact.
But
he'll be expecting.
I got all the power, so I can be cheeky if I want.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Scartha. Scartha's funny. Scartha!
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Get back to Batman.
Bruce, stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Oh, I intend to screw it up. Just don't reply to anyone ever. That's always tempted. I've always wanted to do a Telltale stream where I stay silent as many times as I can.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh, Cal's already done that stream? Okay.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Gross.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
Can't bury intestines, that's the law. Oh, so this is just a real rudimentary link? Okay.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Canisters of what?
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist.
Hi.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you.
I'm solving a mystery.
Are you Batman?
I'm playing Batman.
What are you, Batman?
I'm trying to be each and every day.
You're doing a good job, honey.
Thanks before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Wait for it. There it is.
Where's the camera? Batman.
Some people died in here, MK?
Uh-oh.
White Rose.
That's not good. That's very callous.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been
No,
busy.
I'm Batman. Apparently you're the Mad Hatter.
They asked which Batman villain I would like to voice.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know, maybe Mad Hatter.
Oh.
Everyone else seems too difficult. There's a lot of really deep voices, or like shrill voices.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I feel like you'd be a good Two-Face, honey.
Two-Face is tough, though. When he be, like, the actual, like, Two-Face, when he, like,
Well, you don't have to do it like
rough.
that. You can do it however you want to do it.
That's how I'd want to do it. That's how I think it should be.
Torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
But, chat said Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
This guy doesn't look good.
No.
Skyline.
That's a clue. Is this, Telltale?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Burnt cop. He's burnt.
You've seen one burnt cop, you've seen them all.
Burnt head.
This man's been badly burned.
Burn!
The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
What if, like, Scully and Mulder showed up just now?
That'd be rad.
Oh, don't do it, man. No, there's no need to do that. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Ugh.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated.
Actually, an X-Files Telltale game would be
It'd be great.
fantastic.
It would be choice.
Be very choice.
So choice. Firefly or Killer Croc or both.
Yeah, Firefly would be fun.
Bits of human.
We adult Batman now, yeah. This is from the burnt corpses to the bullet extraction.
You know, it's a late night stream, depending on where you live.
Or an early morning, first thing. Good morning, everybody.
Face torn apart.
And throat ripped open.
And throat ripped open.
Seems gratuitous.
Hand soiled with blood and bits of torn flesh. Yeah.
They turn on each other. It's Scarecrow.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Do you think it's Scarecrow?
Well, that would mark his first appearance in this video game, so who knows?
But the burn marks are
Something
a little
was
bit.
here when the explosion occurred.
Maybe it was like a explosive. Scarecrow guess is a good guess. Thanks. As long as Scarecrow's played by a model.
Thanks. Maybe you remember these things.
That was the worst thing ever. Oh, you better pull arrow square it. That's what Sean tells you to do. Arrow square. Serious question. I have a personal issue against Telltale games. Long story, they need to update their engine, but I love Batman. This looks not terrible, possibly good. Will people suggest this to a non-Telltale fan?
The point of interest.
I don't know. I haven't finished it. So I can't give you the full review. Maybe people in chat can kind of weigh in on completing the whole thing.
I'm surprised you haven't finished this.
Okay.
Canister fresh.
Scrap of metal with a melted hole in the middle.
Mm-mm.
And then a guy got hit in the head. I think that might be the bullet.
Mm-mm. Interesting.
Find a connection.
I think so too. Watch Gotham instead.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Oh, Scarecrow, Firefly, Deadshot, and Croc is what they're saying. It's possible. I don't really watch anime, no.
Thinner every day.
But I feel like that's a failing of mine, so I'm gonna work on that. Deadshot hype. The Dark Knight says, "Greetings." Did someone say Batman? That guy's looking at that other guy, so I think that's something there.
No, it's I created that link.
Oh.
So, superheat upon impact. So I wonder if I gotta tie that to the...
Apparently we need to watch Dragon Ball, sweetie.
Oh, do we?
Uh-huh. Hit some buttons.
Stop with me.
I'm sorry. Did you inspect the guts over there?
I wonder if they need to tie these two together.
Yeah.
What if I can tie it to...
Blast epicenter, scorched area, that makes sense. Wow.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Have you put it together?
Not yet.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You got it?
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Oh boy. Apparently One Piece.
I'm not. I've been told by Brad Ellis to not get into One Piece because there's no end.
Incendiary bullet, causing it to super.
I need to watch full. That is true. MacGabber, I do need to watch that one. I will make time to do that because I do enjoy Full Metal Alchemist.
Don't watch any shonen anime. They're all pretty bad. Okay. Uh-oh.
Then things turn grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent.
I think for sure it's
the cop
part of
ripped
that.
up a merc's face with his bare hands.
It's not good. Not good.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
And then they all got burnt up with something.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted.
I've seen a little bit of Cowboy Bebop. I think I saw the movie.
Have you located the shooter?
No.
I mean,
Based
we
on
used to
two
watch
impact
Cartoon Networks
trajectories,
on
the
late at
canister
night,
and
but
the
we
dead
don't
cop.
have the cable anymore.
Jeff Groves actually introduced me to a lot of anime.
Did he now?
The Record of Lotus War and not Gundam, but Robotech.
Himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Goodness. Cowboy Bebop is the gold standard. Space Ghost.
Locate the sniper nest.
Tiger and Bunny Hero. Anime-wise. Oh, it's downhill after Cowboy Bebop, apparently. Oh, he's got a fidget spinner. It's a funny joke. Do you know about fidget spinners?
Both targets could have been
seen this?
shot
Have you heard about
from
this?
here.
You can buy them in the grocery store. Yep. Fine. Fidget spinner.
Don't leave home without it.
Do you ever feel like his tech is somewhat gratuitous? Is it a black light or is it like a
clear vantage point?
like what
It
is
was like
the thing
spitting out.
doing?
It was spitting out steam. So yeah, maybe it's like.
Okay.
Which it's not doing anymore. So I think it was that gas that was spitting out. I don't know. He can't just spray it. I don't know why he needs the thing to
He
hover
says,
around.
I cannot unsee the fidget spinner.
Game of Thrones season 7's dope.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited so far.
That's unusual.
What?
The cigarette is still lit.
I guess.
This is the right
Well, yeah.
spot.
Hasn't been that long.
So
I mean, it's
ready to
been,
go.
Yeah, I guess.
you know, those go out.
This is for my city. 16 months. Thank you.
Trace stops here.
This is for my city.
Nearby.
Spraying that luminol.
Yep.
Time to go to work.
Go gadget fidget spinner. Bat.
So he does the same thing Batfleck does, which he's got his like fake voice. He has a recorder that does.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
This is one of the most fascinating Batman choices, I think, in this first episode.
Coney, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
That's a double negative.
You can't make me talk.
X.
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
That's not nice, man.
It's true what they said about you.
Uh-oh.
You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Oh yeah, hit that. No, hit the barrels.
Tell me.
The Catwoman
Uh-oh.
was supposed to hand over a drive.
Thank you for
Had the
not hitting.
container number we needed, but she flaked.
But if you do hit him and Gordon shows up later and freaks out and is like, ah, like we gotta stop this Batman guy.
Yeah.
Someone must have heard
It's not very Batman.
So it's just a nice way to send a message to Gordon, like you're
Why
cool.
risk open war with the GCP?
Yeah, don't act like the
kind of
Punisher.
chemicals.
Don't be the Punisher.
Falcone
He's
wanted them.
naughty.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Uh-oh.
I start here.
and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive!
Some kind of explosive.
Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
Ooh, ouchies.
I swear!
Don't do it.
Ouchies.
Don't.
I know.
Just wait. Don't break his arm.
I swear! You're fat!
Back out.
You're supposed to be a...
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
No.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yep. The other cops are here. It's not a good scene. I figured out everything I need to figure out. Now it's up to them to.
Some kind of chemically exploding.
And also, if I'm gone and they discover him hanging, it increases the mystique.
Oh, some people wanted you to break his arm, but I don't feel like that's very Batman-y.
You completely influenced me in that decision. I just did what my wife told me to do.
I'm sorry.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
He noted your non-violent approach.
See? I'm investing here. Lame. Amanda Crowdplay, yeah.
Meda's right.
You assume the persona.
Did he say Bruce?
But you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Oh, Batman is whipped. I don't think so. Thank you. For everyone that's glad, I'm glad
Your
too.
parents didn't raise you this way.
Servorn.
Neither did I.
13 months.
Very nice.
It's glad I listened.
Amanda equals Oracle? Yes, please.
And in the hospital.
He'll remember that.
Next time, it might be the morgue.
Oh, snap.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Every time? He'll think about that.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Oh, nothing? Nothing? Brooding.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Alfred, you're not my dad, okay?
That night, that alleyway.
Heat, I'm glad you dig it. Thanks for letting me play this game and getting caught up on Batman lore. I appreciate it.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate,
It does look like Martin
remember
Sheen.
why
That's
you
funny.
started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Yeah, Brandon. That's the way to
Neither
do it.
will I.
Dad is ready.
Decryption
Back into
complete.
the fray again.
Fray? The phrase?
Stop it.
Ooh. Harvey Dent.
But maybe I should be more concerned that his new friend Selena Kyle is the Catwoman. I've named her that.
There she is. Hold on. She's doing... What is she doing? She's like this. And then wait. There's... Wait, hold on. So it's this leg. This... There. I think it's pretty natural. That looked like that one actor. Oh, sorry.
That looked like that one actor.
Yeah, go back. Wait, that guy. Who does that look like?
I don't know.
Shoot. Oh man, who does that look like?
Look at this man. You're spreading my parents' name to the mud.
Too much reading. Too long,
Yeah.
didn't read.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding.
Back computer, just tell me what's going on.
Finally cracked. And
Pepe
he
thinks he looks
said
like Ryan
where
Gosling.
Hill was hiding
Russell Crowe.
more than I could have imagined.
No,
This is
younger
a complete
than that.
manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Like, kind of like...
Arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Ooh. Zoom, zoom,
Yeah,
zoom.
this is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
Yeah, I think Tom Hiddle-Penguin. I think that's right.
Vicky.
Tom Hiddle-Penguin.
But Tom Hiddleston, maybe?
Sure. You brought it up. Why are you asking me?
Down to who you want to help most. Or who you think
I like Tom Hiddle-Penguin. Uh-oh.
Going all the way.
Who's Vicky Vale again?
He's a reporter.
Oh, that's right. Played by what's-her-face? From Dawson's Creek. Joey.
We'll attack Falcone on
No.
tonight.
No.
Did I mix the movies up?
No. You're talking about Batman Begins?
Yeah, when
That's
she's like...
Rachel!
Oh, but
It's a character they created for the Batman Begins
why
series.
wasn't she Vicky
Nolan
Vale?
created... Ask Christopher Nolan, dude. I don't know. Christopher Nolan was like, I'm going to do everything different. You're like, everything? He's like, everything! And we're like, okay.
And Scarecrow's a beautiful, beautiful man.
Yeah. Scarecrow will be hot.
Haven't tried yet.
He will know Catwoman for like 5 days, and then they'll get married.
Joey will never need to show credentials. She can just walk wherever she wants.
He will know Talia's Talia for like half a day, for like an afternoon, basically. That'll be the extent of their relationship.
Katie Holmes.
Harvey Dent, zero relationship.
Nolan is a hipster, apparently. This is...
Oh.
Cigarette. Interesting. Interesting. Where else have we seen a cigarette?
Stop it.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
It's Falcone.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke.
There's no good
I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly.
He took
Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal.
Don't smoke, kids.
I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
My family deserves justice!
Cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
I don't believe it.
You and me
What?
both.
It's me. That's the decision I made. You don't believe me?
Yeah, babies don't sleep all that well. That's a good point, Tokyo Slim. Like, I'm gonna sleep like a baby, waking up every couple hours to
Yeah,
eat,
right. No, yeah, that's the...
crying, peeing myself.
Popular misconception.
Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this.
Yeah,
city's
apparently
a crime
you
scene.
haven't encountered any bugs or
We're just
glitches.
walking through it.
Do you think it's better on this
What
platform?
you're holding will make water.
Nothing so far. I mean, some frame rate hiccups.
Thanks, Bruce.
And the animation is kind of stiff.
Lieutenant?
Across the board,
Hey,
but...
Stick to Jim.
Good writing, good acting. Good story. Comfy with my choices. I've only made 2 or 3 choices. I was like,
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt.
Heat played it a couple months ago with 0 bugs. Good to hear.
Downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
I don't remember how I slept as a baby.
Alright, you ready for the big finale?
Oh, he's in that alleyway.
Always change in the car.
I swear to you, I thought that piece of paper was a small pig. What? Da-na-na-na-na. Color change paint. Wait, did he get in? We have to assume so. Cool.
That cool?
It was cool.
I love that. No one, I believe, has done that before. I don't know if they ever did that in the comics, but on television and film, they hadn't done the car swap. Yeah.
Skyline Club. Coming in for a landing. If he actually flew like a bat, how great would that be? Like, kind of like...
That would be crazy. Yeah.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
Like,
lots of flapping.
Like, she's like, pew, pew, pew. And they're like, what are you doing? Like, I'm using my sonar.
How dare you? This is part 1 of this whole thing. How dare you?
It just occurred to me. I can't not picture it. Yeah, move that reticle.
Look, you're gonna need to simmer down, okay? This is very serious. What's happening right now?
Here.
Hey, patrons!
In lockup again? Christ, Kimmy, what did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No, I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Just looking for something funny to say, aren't you?
No.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
That's what I thought that was going to be the joke, yeah.
You're cute.
You're cute meaning you're not.
You alone?
Not anymore, I'm
Why were her lines in yellow?
I don't know. 2 different people.
Okay. Fair enough.
You make your round? Yeah. No broken bones. Still healing from the last time I died. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
I'm tired of smelling your burnt powder.
Jones, would you recommend JoJo to Amanda as gateway anime?
Yeah, I think you would like JoJo. I think you'd get a kick out of it.
Rose after
I feel like I know JoJo already. The rule of this party is only 2 people can talk to each other at the same time.
Nothing here.
There can be no groups of 3. Oh, wait. Oh, they're breaking the rules.
Yeah. Maybe it's his party.
Oh.
Heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
We did play the Game of Thrones game.
The Telltale game, yeah.
Yeah. Is there another?
Stealth not an option.
There were a couple. Yeah, there's video games based on Game of Thrones. Yeah, there was there was a RTS that was based on the books. That takes place in like the Targaryen era, so you can be dragons and it's like old school.
That sounds fun. And
there was a one based on the show that came out on 360, maybe PS3 as well.
I did not know that.
That was just very simple.
That guy's a straight up
Couple
mobster.
of options for taking this guy down.
So are you gonna take these people out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you gotta
Should I
link
slam him into
the
pole, or should I slam him into the staircase? The pole, I think I'm feeling.
I think the pole.
Really feeling that marble pillar there.
Sure. If you throw them on the staircase, it'll prevent people from coming up and down the staircase, but...
Now you tell me.
Is it too late? Can you not connect it? Slam them into each other.
Definitely.
Just, cover them up with this screen.
With the screen?
You could cover them up with a screen.
I'm not gonna cover them up. I'm gonna, like, injure these people.
I think probably the coffee table. Yep.
Batman's like, this is gonna be so sweet. He's getting really excited now. He's like, yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that, of course. The modern art, can I expect?
No, this hanging light.
Hanging light.
He's gonna jump on that light like a bat.
Skadoosh.
Great singing.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Yep.
Upper balcony?
Yeah.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Totally.
Seems
Go
like
again.
a pretty solid
Very good, sir.
plan.
Your turn to crash his party.
Enough of the jokes, Albert. It's working. Yep. Ooze.
Oh, good thing you didn't
Go through the window.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Thanks for not blocking the stairs. Those guys look exactly the same. Tommy. Oof.
What?
Ouch. Uh-ohs. Ow.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oopsies.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right.
Batarang.
How about this one?
Dislike.
You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You got it. Ooh, jeez. Haha, TVs.
You think that's gonna work?
Yes.
I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Which way?
Oh yeah.
You know who my...
Not into the
Stay
fireplace.
down, Falcone. We can end this
Oh,
now.
that's
You got
Falcon.
a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Vision spinner for the win. He's just not gonna give up, is he? Hit the gun yet. Ooch in the mooch.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't...
Uh-oh.
Alright, alright.
The chemicals.
Keep
Where
your
are
gears.
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
That's a good point.
Something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Uh-oh. Oof.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they They're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Arrest. Gotham will hear this.
Gotham and I are friends. Don't worry about it.
Gotham's gonna be like, whoa, what? Haha.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
No.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What? Brandon is a good Batman. Wait, did they just came in and then they came in again?
No, they came into the apartment and then they went upstairs. And now they came into this office.
Oh, what? Are they shooting at Batman or at Falcone?
At Batman. That was a perfect 2 hours. That's really great. I hope each of these episodes can be...
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level.
Should call it episode
Tonight,
1, actually.
The Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham.
I'm Jack Ryder.
For a clash between the notorious
actually
Batman and
Superman.
alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic
Hunter's not feeling Jack Ryder's fashion sense.
released by the GCPD's Lieutenant
It's pretty.
Yeah, with his complexion, the color of that sweater
It's
is
just
not
terrible.
good. It's
He
a
looks
really
a
low
little
V-neck
whoa.
too.
He looks a little like John Oliver, like from like here up.
talking about the Wayne family.
Look at the fashion sense. It's not good.
On the Wayne
The
Enterprises
big W.
was a reassuring sight.
But now we know it's actually an M.
But now it was
money.
burned to the ground today.
What?
For all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
in a world where the Waynes, our golden
Said
family,
that
are
earlier.
corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman?
Have you ever had
Only
Gothamites?
time will tell.
Very
Meanwhile,
edgy.
we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Ironic.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
He's like, what I've been hiding is that you are Batman.
Oh!
I
It's a
knew
lot.
that.
It's a lot to take in.
Oh.
There it is, episode 1. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 1, Realm of Shadows from Telltale. Did I stick up for Harvey? Yeah, I did, I guess. Oh, okay, yeah, I stood up for Harvey there. Okay.
And then what else?
Refresh stats.
No. I think you swipe. See the arrow?
Oh. Did you provide a quote of Vicky's story? Yes.
Most people did that.
Did you break the duck shooter's arm? No. Yes, I showed mercy. Okay,
You showed mercy.
Most people gives Gordon. Okay. I'm pretty typical, it seems.
Yeah, I think that's always the frustrating thing is that you finish and you're like, oh, I did things that everybody does.
I'm typical, everybody. Yeah, so there we go. So there are 5 episodes, I believe, 5 or 6 episodes to season 1 of Batman's Telltale series. The season 2 starts next week. And so I'm going to jump right into that as soon as I'm done with all these episodes. But what you just saw, I have played, but it is part 1. And I will be going into part 2, and we'll be playing more of that next week and the weeks following. So, yeah, we don't necessarily need to go through all the credits, because we will go through all the credits every single episode.
I'm just looking at the names.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thanks, Brito.
For coming in and helping me make some decisions and keeping me true to myself.
Pleasure.
And not breaking arms and...
You can't just do that.
Impaling people on rebar and stuff. Yeah, you know, we might get that. We might get to that. You never know. Never know what hard decisions Batman's going to have to make.
I know, it's chapter 1. You can't
there's a teaser for episode 2? Is that after the credits? So yeah, bail out if you don't want to see teasers for episode 2. Less than 24 hours away from easy living, baby.
Woo!
I'm not going to share my choices.
You're not? Isn't that what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Amanda, keeping Jones to himself confirmed. Yeah, I know he breaks arms and legs. I just, you know, if he doesn't have to. B-type. Yeah.
Did I break it somehow?
You gotta share your choices.
I might have broken the game. There we go, our first glitch right at the end.
Sweet.
There's no scenes from the next, because I...
Here, I'll act it out. I am Batman. Batman! Batman! Shoom, shoom, shoom! Batman. Thanks, Batman.
Episode 2. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week, everybody.